Hey guys, welcome to the Insurance Lead Genie presentation. You are probably on this page because you're an insurance agent and you are looking to aggressively grow your new business, and you're looking for a new way to drive leads, to manage leads, and to keep your sales team focused on what's most important, which is new business, right? So let me show you what our system does. The Insurance Lead Genie system is a turnkey marketing automation. It's an automated prospecting machine. It's an automated follow-up system with emails, SMS messages, and real-time lead delivery. Also comes with a custom-built WordPress website that is customized to fit your color scheme and your agency information. We can also use generic branded websites as well. Just depends on what you're looking for. Comes with call tracking, and you're not only buying access to the platform, but it's a fully managed service. So you don't have to build anything, you don't have to learn how to use anything. All of our marketing experts are there to help you build the custom campaigns that you want. The system comes turnkey, ready to deliver, and drop contacts to start generating leads from the get-go. It only takes about 72 hours for everything to be built and delivered for you. From there, we will walk your team through the entire process, and we get started and leads start flowing within 72 hours. You can import any database into the Lead Genie system, and we will kick off the lead generation workflow to start prospecting that entire database. The Lead Genie system will systematically follow up with every contact and cultivate the prospect, pushing them through the sales process until the prospect is ready to get a quote. And the moment the prospect has indicated that they're interested in a quote, the sales opportunity automation fires off to your team in real time and lets you know who the prospect is, what action they took, exactly when to call them, and we even give your team a suggested script. So short of picking up the phone and closing the deal, the Lead Genie system does all of the heavy lifting. The vicious cycle, the vicious 80-20 cycle that most agents are stuck in today. Listen, after working with more than 1,800 insurance agents across the country, I took a step back last year and really evaluated the differences between top producing agencies, mega agencies, and the average agent, and evaluated what the differences were, and found a couple of things that were really critical in the development of this technology. What we noticed is that the top producers typically have teams of 5, 6, maybe even 10 sales agents, and they're making an enormous amount of outbound calling. A lot of times they're doing 100 to 150 calls a day. So you've got these agencies cranking out 500 to 1,000 outbound phone calls a day. And they're also, if they're not doing that, then they're spending $8,000, $10,000, even $20,000 a month on live transfers to keep their phones ringing. So they're either doing massive amounts of outbounding or they're paying massive amounts of money for inbound traffic. In any case, for the average agent that's a $1 to $4, $5 million book with 1 to 4 sales employees, you simply don't have the bandwidth. Maybe you don't have the desire to be a call center, or you don't have the desire to spend $20,000 a month to write business. Well, thanks to technology, you no longer have to do that. There is a better way to accomplish the same feat that used to take 5 to 10 sales employees or $10,000 or $20,000 a month to do. We're able to accomplish that on autopilot for just a few $100 a month. The 80-20 rule is very real, and it's costing you a ton of money. Your team is wasting 80% of their day chasing leads around, calling prospects that aren't even interested in hopes of finding a couple of quote opportunities, while only 20% of their day is ever spent quoting and binding. Our system is designed to eliminate the 80% of the time that your team is wasting on dead end leads that they have no business calling. Our system automates all of that quote unquote chasing and prospecting so that your team doesn't have to, and they're not wasting time calling leads that should have never been called in the first place. The Lead Genie system will identify each prospect that is interested and notify your team in real time with who the prospect is, what level of interest they have, with the lead scoring system, when to call them, and even what to say. So like I said, short of picking up the phone call and binding the deal for you, our system is going to handle all of the heavy lifting to keep your team focused on leads that are actually interested, and they can cut out that 80% of the time that they're wasting and start spending 80% of their time quoting, finding, and selling insurance. You're never going to miss another sales opportunity. You got to stop wasting time and money on internet leads that simply aren't converting. Stop throwing away money on leads into a broken sales system, You got to let the Lead Genie system put all of that heavy lifting and prospecting on autopilot. So let's look at, before we hop into some screen shares of what the system looks like, let me show you a comparison of the Lead Genie pricing and expectations and volume that we're seeing. The great thing that we have the advantage of is we've got hundreds of agents data to look at, and we have very predictable results of what you can expect to have happen with the Lead Genie system. With traditional internet leads, you're going to look at spending somewhere between $8 and $10 cost per lead, right? So if you look at getting 10 to 30 internet leads a month, you could spend up to $300 a month for that. Now, maybe you have some cost sharing or whatever. Do the math of whatever your cost per lead is for those recycled internet leads that you're tired of chasing around, and probably is what forced you to get to this website in the first place. If you look at the insurance Lead Genie system, we've kind of broken it down into contacts to give you an idea based on your size database on what you could expect. So somewhere between 0 to 1,000 contacts, you're going to be looking at 10 to 30 quotes a month, right? And if you got up to 2,500 contacts, you're at 75 quotes a month. At 5,000, you're pushing 100, 150 quotes a month. 10,000, you're at 300 quotes a month. 10,000, 25,000, you're pushing 300, 500, maybe even 700 quotes a month with our system, just depending on the database and how you have things set up. So here's some actual clients results. This is an example of what the pipeline looks like. 15 days after starting with the Lead Genie, this individual had 45 leads, 32 of those were contacted. Guys, that's 71% contact rate. You simply aren't getting that in any other platform with any other lead type. The reason the contact rate is so high is because the system has already done the prospecting, and you're only contacting people who have asked to be contacted. 13 of those quotes were delivered. That's 40%, and $11,300 in new business premium done on autopilot, guys. We did all the prospecting. We got all of these folks ready to contact and let the agent know that it's time to call this person to give them a quote. So there's no more chasing these folks around. Here's 2 weeks after. This was a little bit of a larger database. I think we had 2,500 in this database, but 2 weeks after starting, 107 leads have been generated, $22,550 in new business premium closed. The system finds every person in the database that's interested, and they serve that lead up to you on a silver platter in real time, ready to close. You've got to spend less time chasing internet leads, chasing people who aren't interested, and you're going to spend more time quoting and binding, which is ultimately the goal if you're trying to grow your new business. Now, here's another client, 110 leads delivered. This was in the first 30-day period. 110 leads were delivered, 46,707 new business premium closed. 2,500 contacts were dropped into the system. We began prospecting to engage the entire database, and we generated 110 leads, and all of these were served up within the first 30 days, and the agent was almost pushing $50,000 in new business premium. So let's look at the marketing automation in the CRM. It's also got a full-blown CRM and sales pipeline. So not only are we doing the prospecting and the follow-ups and the workflows, but we're also capturing these sales opportunities, delivering. So you got the lead delivery, and you've got a sales pipeline and CRM to manage all of it. So you've got a centralized location to put all of your sales follow-ups and your prospects, and even any new leads that you're buying from other providers. Or if you've got leads coming from us, we've got specific workflows for that. So the entire system is set up to prospect the leads on autopilot. You get your contacts calling into your office with our call tracking. So not only are we getting to request quotes, but we're also getting them to call directly into the office and doing scheduled callbacks and appointments. So one of our agents in Oklahoma had 27 booked appointments and closed $38,000 in new business premium without ever picking up the phone to make a phone call or a prospecting call or a cold call. So you're at $38,000 in new business premium from customers through the workflows who set their own appointments with him on his calendar to get quotes with him. So again, never going to miss another sales opportunity. No more wasting time on dead-end leads. No more wasted money on internet leads that aren't converting. You let the system find the deals and serve them to your team. Here's a couple of feedback results that we got from some clients. First 7 days, they got 13 leads. They made contact with 50 to 75%. They were able to quote 50% of those. Sold 24%, did just over $13,000 in new business premium in just 7 days. Closed $1,800 of commission. Very satisfied. Leads have been great, guys. This is the type of results that you're simply not going to get anywhere else. I don't know when the last time you had a 75% contact rate, or when the last time you were able to close $13,000 of premium on a $200 or $300 investment, but we're seeing that consistently with the Lead Genie. Here's 72 hours. We got 13 leads in, made contact with 6 of them, closed the policies, got 4 more ready to deliver, $2,800 of premium, $1,400 of commission earned. Spent $125. That's $1,400 return, guys. You simply aren't seeing that through any other medium. Go to insuranceleadgenie.com, click the Get Started button, and you can check out the pricing tiers. We've got specials running all the time, so give us a call at 469-300-5225 and schedule a demo to see the system, or click on the demo link here on this page and watch a full demo of the system and see how it works.